Now I'm just going to give you some tips on how to catch a fish out of your aquarium. If it's a very well established aquarium with lots of decorations, it is extremely hard to catch a fish out of an aquarium. An aquarium that's pretty much blank like this tank is very easy to catch fish out of the aquarium, but you still don't want to freak the hell out of the fish while you're trying to catch them. So there is a few little points that I will give to ensure that you're not freaking the hell out of your fish while you're trying to catch them. So the quicker you can catch your fish, the less stress there will be on the fish, and the less stress there'll be on you. Because when you're trying to catch fish and you can't catch them, you get so pissed off, and that's not good for anyone. So the first thing is you've got to decide where you're going to catch the fish. So even if that means you need to clear an area where you can easily get your net in, where you can have a good swipe at the fish, that's going to help. Sometimes feeding the fish and getting the fish up to the top and having a swipe can help. And use a real big net. The bigger the net you use, the easier it is to catch the fish. Small nets trying to catch a fly with chopsticks. It can be done, but it's a pain in the neck. So the other thing that can help too is putting several nets in the aquarium. So several large nets in the tank, so the fish get used to those nets and they're not scared of them and they swim around them. So leave the nets in there for 24 hours before you try to catch the fish. That will reduce how much fear the fish has of the net itself. You want the fish used to the net. The other thing you can do that's a little bit sneaky and it can work is put a little bit of food in the bottom of the net and let the fish come and feed out of the net. So not only are they not scared of the net because they're used to it, they've got a fairly good association with the net. So all these things can help your fish. You can sort of get your fish ready to be caught. Then when you do select a fish, like let's say you want to catch this guy here, what you do is put the net in the water and you want to make sure the net's nice and full. So make sure the scoop of the net's full. Then you want to move nice and slowly, because if you move real fast, the fish will outswim you. See, like that, and then off he'll go and he'll get away. I did actually catch him then on the back swing. So I'll just let him go again. So then you just choose your fish you want to catch, like this shabunkin here, and sometimes it can help to jiggle the net a little bit. Just move slow, move nice and slow, and then you try and use the corners of the fish tank, moving nice and slowly. And then when you think you've got a nice spot to jab him up against the glass, then move very quickly. So things like thermometers in the corner are a real pain in the neck. Things like power heads in the corner are a real pain in the neck. So if you can clear those things out of the way, so there he is there. If you can clear those things out of the way, it definitely makes your life easily. You've got to have a spot where you can get a good go at it. So once again, if I'm going for that guy in the corner, I just want to move slowly. I want to coach him into the corner, because when he's in the corner, I've got a much better chance of catching him. Then I want to move flat against the glass in the last minute. The last second, you just quickly move against the glass, and then you just catch him. So once again, push him towards the corner, moving slow, then flat against the glass. And once you got him flat against the glass, he's all good, and you can catch him. So I so often see people trying to catch a fish with a net that's not open. So you want to use the whole net, and I see people chasing the fish around like that. Don't chase the fish around, just coach them towards the corner, and then when you get a shot at him, just move very fast last minute like that. Then you've got him. Anyway, if you've got any other tips to add to how to catch fish easily, then put a little comment down the bottom. So once again, the key is clear a spot where you can catch them. Leave the net in the tank for a period of time so they get used to the net. Even consider feeding them within the net, and then move very slowly until you get a chance to hook the net up against the glass, and you've got him. Try not to freak him out too much. Try not to freak yourself out too much.